Hi, I'm Anthony Capozzoli, and we are doing a recording, I should say, the How to Tour Italy project here in beautiful Positano with Lauren Birmingham of Cooking Vacations. And let me tell you something, this is, without a doubt, the single best spot to come to Positano for the view, share the food, and we're going to find out about the limoncello. What we're going to do today is make homemade limoncello. And if you listen to the radio show, as I'm sure you all do, there's a wonderful segment where I talk with Lauren about cooking vacations here in Positano, all the wonderful food that she makes, the cooking classes that she offers. But we're going to find out firsthand why Positano, and specifically the Amalfi Coast, but Positano specifically makes the best and has the best limoncello. And believe it or not, it's not because of these monstrosity. Well, they're not even lemons, right, Lauren?
They're not lemons.
That's right. So we're going to talk about a little bit about what this is and how to make the limoncello. So I'm not going to do too much talking in this segment because Lauren is the chef in this case. I am just going to be the drinker, as usual. So with that, Lauren, please, let's make some limoncello.
Okay, this is Antonio Gargiulo's recipe. It's Antonio's limoncello. We take 5 small lemons like this, and we stop
beautiful.
peeling.
Yeah. And where do I put the peels?
We put the peels right in here.
Sounds good. And then can I just load them on the table for now and then?
Yeah, you can drop them right in there. When you're making limoncello, the most important thing to do is just get the absolute skin with no white.
It smells delicious. There's nothing quite like the lemons here. In fact, one of my favorite dishes from Positano are the anchovies, which aren't like American anchovies because they're not salty. But just the olive oil and the lemon juice sprinkled on there, they're absolutely delicious. So, and that's just from this region, right? That's why they're so wonderful, is because of the lemons. In
one of our cooking classes, which is called Lemon Lifestyle, we feature a full-course meal that's infused and inspired with lemons. The first appetizer could be smoked provolone, which is a fresh mozzarella that's been smoked, sliced thinly, grilled between lemon leaves. We do a fresh pasta with lemon peels sauteed in olive oil. We take them out, a little spot of cream for lemon pasta. And then we take fresh orata, which is a white sweet fish baked between lemon leaves. And we make a lemon tiramisu, which instead of using cafe to dip the biscottis, we use limoncello.
That's amazing. And what the food down here, my family's actually from Campania, so I'm partial to the food in Campania, and the Amalfi Coast has delicious food. I had lunch today at a place, I'm not going to say the name because we're going to cover it in a different segment, but we had grilled vegetables, and they actually grilled buffalo mozzarella for a second, and they drizzled honey over it. And then they served it on the platter with all the grilled vegetables and the mozzarella. It was unbelievable. And I'm like, I'm not sure how that's going to go, but oh my God, it was crazy good. Please.
The most important element in making limoncello are the Positano lemons. The second is 2 cups of grain alcohol.
My favorite part.
The grain alcohol immediately starts cooking the lemon skins.
Now, I've heard that people could use vodka as well, but you're saying specifically to use grain alcohol.
Grain alcohol is the way it's traditionally made here.
Very good. See that? A little extra, something nice. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. And I'll keep doing this.
Melody, you want to help peel some lemons?
I'm sorry, Melody, I'm not very good at this. I apologize. I'm trying, though. I think I'm doing all right, though, aren't I?
Help?
Yeah, was that okay?
Sure.
That's why you have to come to school here to learn how to do this, because this is the kind of stuff you pick up. I'm not very good. Look at how nice and smooth she's doing it. I'm struggling. Maybe I'm nervous. I don't know. I'm admiring the view. So I'm going to do the easy part now and have a little wine. 2 seconds, 1 whole lemon.
The red wine is Ionico. It's a typical wine from Campania, brought here by the Greeks, improved by the Romans. And it's still an important wine in the Campania region. This particular wine comes from our little Signor Giuseppe, who lives in the mountains in Pervase and is a winemaker of Ionico and Falendino, which is the local white wine.
Well, it's delicious. I mean, and you were saying that they produce just a little bit, and they don't really export it, and it just stays local here. So, and that's some of the great stuff too. I should point out, we talked about it on the radio show, but Lauren was mentioning that she knows lots of the local artisans, not only the winemakers, but the chefs and the restaurateurs and all the wonderful people. So you can come here and dig into Positano and kind of get away from, maybe it's wrong reputation, instead of just the jet set community, if you will, and kind of the beach kind of laying around. There's a lot more stuff to do here. In fact, I try to kind of share that with the How to Too Early project, and that's why we came here with Lauren to kind of learn a little bit more, not only about the wonderful food and the cuisine here in our cooking classes, but to talk about all of the wonderful people that make Positano such a great place to come and visit. This should not be a day trip. This should not be somewhere to come just for a day on the ferry, much like people unfortunately visit Capri. I think you need to kind of embrace this city, or rather the town. It is a vertical town, so you do have to get ready to walk quite a bit. My calves are burning still, but it's wonderful. So when you do that, you can learn wonderful things like how to make traditional limoncello, and more importantly, try all the wonderful food and meet all the wonderful people that are Positano. So please, I'm sorry I kept talking. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
I talk a lot. I don't like to be a talker, unfortunately. I'm a talker.
The next step of limoncello is very easy. This gets to sit in a dark place for 7 to 14 days, depending on how you like it. And every little person here has their own recipes. Some will add an orange, some will add a mandarino.
And what is a mandarino?
Similar to a tangerine.
Okay, I've seen them then, yeah.
Others straight away limoncello. So this gets put away for 7 to 10 days in a dry, cool place. And every day you shake it just a little. You seal it up and shake it just a little. And as time goes by, the grain alcohol cooks the peels and extracts the lemon oils from the skin. Now this has only been here a couple of minutes.
Do I get to taste it now?
Well, you can smell it.
No, it smells wonderful. It's actually lemony fresh. It's grain alcohol.
See how it's already
yeah, look at that. Can you get a shot of that? Can you maybe get the camera a little bit closer and like physically come up closer and check out the color? The water's already got a nice kind of a lemon essence to it. And one thing I should point out too, someone asked me the other day via email, because I mentioned to a friend of a friend that I was going to do a segment on making limoncello, and they said, is it important to use glass or plastic? And I told them glass, because the plastic seems like it would be destroyed by the grain alcohol, so go with glass. And where would you find that in the States? Probably the Container Store, I would imagine.
So this sets for approximately 2 weeks, and every day you shake it gently. After 2 weeks, you would extract the lemon peels. At that point, they would be completely white and stiff, like wood chips. They have no purpose beyond that, no flavor. Throw them away. You would take 2 cups of sugar, regular sugar, mix 2 cups of sugar with 2 cups of water.
Okay.
Some people boil it, some people just stir it. Take the grain alcohol and blend it with the water and sugar. And here you have limoncello.
That's fantastic. Now I have seen it with sometimes even creamy. I'm not a big fan, actually. I know that I probably shouldn't say that. I prefer, I guess, this style as opposed to the creamed limoncello, but
This is traditional.
yeah, that's what I like.
I'm going to run to the kitchen to get some iced limoncello.
Great.